away. But she killed 2. They were embarrassed to even say that she had an unregistered illegal gun, so they didn't bother her. So, you know, it's times when people protect themselves in their own home. They have a right to protect themselves anywhere in this country.
I think people should have a right to protect themselves in their home. Everybody should.
Or any place.
You're right.
You know, have
these days walking down the street.
Right.
Well, you know what? That's a good point you brought up about the guns and registration. Each gun every gun that they find on the street have a serial number that they can trace to exactly where that gun came from. They're not arresting the manufacturers. They're not arresting the people that actually distribute the guns or the companies that distribute the guns, because they know where each gun came from.
They're not scratching the registrations off?
Nah. Every gun that they find on the street is not scratched off, but like
even if it's scratched off, they got an acid they can pour it and bring it back.
They're not doing that no more because they realize, like you said, they're not going to never going to mention where it came from. They're only going to mention the person who used it. They're too embarrassed, or they just don't want to do the due diligence to even find people that do it, to give it.
I know, because they're all in cahoots. They're in cahoots.
Exactly, right, exactly. That's basically what I'm saying. They are in cahoots. So when we say stop the violence, it's a us thing. We care about it. Yeah. So don't be confused, or don't let nobody see you act like they care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care because they're not dealing with it. There's not their family members being lost. It's not their race is being lost, or it's not their problem. You know, because trust me, it's easy ways. If you can put a man on the moon, you can trace down the whereabouts of where a gun and drugs come from easily.
Well, first off, you got to come to a conclusion.
Right.
See, my thesis for my PhD was on the criminal brain. I mean, the mechanisms of a criminal brain.
Right.
What would cause a person to shoot someone? What would allow a person to pull the trigger?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. What would allow you to pull that trigger? What would allow you to plunge a knife into someone's chest or face? What would allow that? Can you tell me?
I can paint a scenario.
Right? What do you think, Linda, would allow a person to do that?
It's to me, it has to be something that's in their head, something in their brain. I have no idea.
Right.
Different people.
What do you say?
I mean, I could paint a scenario of what can happen before that happens. Like, just say you got I could paint a scenario. Oh, don't.
I see where you're coming from.
Right.
No.
Okay, it's a scenario. Here goes a scenario. This is 1 out of a million. Take a 5-year-old boy. Mother, him and his mother. Mother might be addicted to crack. This little 5-year-old boy probably seen his mother prostitute in front of him, have men in front of him, sex, drugs, everything at 5. At the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, he probably seen the most horrific things you probably can ever imagine. Just him and his mother in this studio apartment. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. This little boy might be a walking time bomb.
That's so true.
He don't care about life. He don't care about men because he's seen all the stuff his mama did. He don't care about women. He don't care about nothing.
But it
take one dude, one incident, because he already felt this world did him wrong. So he had no care about his life because it hurt him so bad that he would mind taking someone else's life easy. And all it takes is one thing. Go ahead.
I'll tell you about this one guy. You're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about when I say what would allow them to do this.
Yeah.
This guy was reared in an environment just like you just described.
Exactly.
When he was about 12 years old, the insurance man knocked on the door. The insurance salesman said, "Hi, young man. Is your mother home?" He said, "No, she's at work." And he said, "Oh, your mother works?" He said, "Sure." "Where does she work?" "Across the street over there." The insurance man said, "That's a whorehouse." He said, "Yeah, I know." He said, "Well, I'm a son of a bitch." He said, "Well, so am I, but I don't go around knocking on people's doors telling them about it."
Right. Right. And that's
Now,
a
who was
scenario.
that?
Yeah, and those
Yeah.
scenarios.
Who was that?
Who that?
A real life story.
That was a real life story?
But he made a joke out of it, and
Richard
he
Pryor?
made millions on it. Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, yeah.
That
Richard
sounds
Pryor,
like it
yeah.
could be him. Oh
Yeah,
my
like I
God.
said, the stuff he's seen.
Oh my God.
You know, the stuff he's seen when he was
Right.
growing up. You know what I
Right.
mean? He had them. You know, so people don't know these kids growing up, they don't have nobody to go to and tell these things to. So it's gonna build up inside of them, build up inside of them, build up inside of them. You got to come out.
But see, now the point I'm making though is, we know Richard Pryor. You see how he died, you
Yeah.
know, and what all the things he went through.
Right.
He was mentally ill.
Exactly. Mentally ill.
Okay, and the only person that can pull a gun and shoot a person is a mentally ill individual, whether it's permanently or temporary insanity.
Yeah.
But police do it all the time.
Well, it's temporary insane.
Oh, okay, right.
A lot of them are mentally ill, and a lot of them are not. We got
Right,
our,
that's what I'm saying.
ones
So it's
that are
like,
doing
you know
the
what,
job
it's what they
perfectly
call,
the way they should. Then
you know
there are
what,
some who have issues.
it's
so, you
plateaus
know,
where
some with issues,
it's
but
plateaus where they
listen.
say justifiable kill. Like, if you can say, okay, the United States can train people to go defend their family, which is called United States, and that's justifiable
No,
based
just
on what
think
they
about
say.
what you said. Think about what you just said.
United States,
To go and defend the United States.
right? So,
You're going 10,000 miles away to defend here? That don't make no sense at all.
right, exactly. But
But
they
see, that's
training
how
them to kill.
brainwashed we are.
Right.
You see, like I said, I went in when I was 16, and I said, wait a minute. Korea is 10,000 miles from here. I'm talking about going to Korea to protect America? That don't make no sense at all.
Exactly.
If I was told that somebody from the south side was coming to the west side to attack my family, would I go to the south side looking for them to protect my family, or would I stay home and protect my family? See?
depends.
So I knew from that analogy that I put in my own head that this was all a bunch of junk.
Right.
You know, ain't nobody protecting no country. You're going around fighting for these people money.
Right.
That you're not getting any parts of. You getting at that time we were getting $80 a month,
Right. And everything is macro.
$78 a
That's
month.
another
Right.
thing.
And everything that's macro is really micro also. So
Right.
same mentality that the United States bred into us or to the system, same system we run around with for our houses,
Right.
you know, in the street. So same mentality.
So consequently, when I did my research on that brain, I found that the whole law on murder is flawed. When you say a positive defense for murder
Is murder.
is insanity, whether it's temporary insane or permanent insanity. So if a person cannot pull, like me, I had an opportunity to kill someone. He had a gun pointed like this right in front of my partner. We were both telling him to drop it. And when I cocked the hammer back on my gun and it made a noise and he looked back, he raised the gun like this and threw it down. But when he raised the gun, I just knew he was getting ready to shoot my partner. I pulled the trigger.